Hi there, my name's Alison Attenbourough and I'm a leading food stylist in New York. One of my favourite dishes, which I don't think people here know about, is a delightful fish pie. And I'm going to make my fish pie using Trident Wild Alaska pollock. So these are the Wild Alaska fillets, and I'm going to be poaching them in milk, so I might just cut them in half. Another option is the Wild Alaska pollock skillet cut, which I think is fantastic because it's already pre-cut, skinned and ready to go. So one of the most fun things about the fish pie is the presentation. I love to get a pen and paper and cut out a fish that I put on top of the pie. If it's too wide for your pie, so easy to trim them down anyway. Okay, so we have 1 pound of pollock, and then we need 1 onion, cut in half. Studded with cloves, and we're going to put that in our poaching liquid. 2 leeks, chopped in 1/2-inch pieces. 4 tablespoons of butter. 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. 1.5 pints of milk. I think we threw in a cup of white wine, to be honest. Small handful or 2 tablespoons of chopped tarragon. 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley. 2 cups of peas. 1 egg, right, for the egg wash. That's the lemon zest that Molly's already grated, and we're going to put that in the bechamel sauce.
So we're just going to cut some of these fillets in half.
So I'm going to start putting it in the poaching liquid, which has just come to a simmer. All right, so we're just going to poach that through until it's white. All right, so Molly, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter in here. So can you turn the heat down a bit?
Yep.
And then I'm going to put a little olive oil. And then we're going to throw in the onions. So add in the leeks. Quite a lot for this pan. All right, so we're just going to cook that till it's cooked through. And in the meantime, I guess I should start pulling out the fish from the poaching liquid, right?
Sounds good.
So we'll just strain the fish out. Beautiful fish. We're going to keep the milk for the sauce. We're going to use that for the bechamel. Look how perfect that fish is. It's flaking so beautifully. So I'm going to strain the milk and then we'll start making the bechamel, all right?
Sounds good.
So you want to put in 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add the flour in now because it's just slightly bubbling. And I'm going to add in, was it 3 or 4 tablespoons of flour?
4 tablespoons.
2. You want to form what's called a roux sauce. So once it's got this real sandy texture, we're going to start adding in the milk. Keep whisking. This is when I get bossy. Come on, Molly. Molly, keep stirring in the flour. See, it's not lumpy, which is great. Beautiful, no lumps. And now we're going to add in the white wine, Molly. And we've got a beautiful, smooth, creamy bechamel. And we'll bring that to a boil. All right, shall we start adding the herbs in?
I think so.
Shall I add the zest in now too?
Yep.
All right. Great. And then I think I'll do the leeks next. Let's add the peas in. So here's some nice flaky pieces of fish. And then we're going to give it a very, very light stir. And that's our fish pie filling finished.
It's going to be good.
All right, so the next part's going to be my favorite bit.
Rolling out the pastry.
Yep. All right, so Molly, can you make the egg wash first?
Yep.
We use a whole egg, and that's what we brush on top of the pie to make it really golden. I always use bought puff pastry because it's such a time-consuming thing to make. So it's one thing I think is very good to cheat on. All right, so let's roll that out. Late to put that on, don't we? All right, so I'll cut him out. So we'll cut him out like that. Just trim the last little bits. And then put him in the freezer just so that he stays.
So what are we going to do with this extra dough that we have here?
So we're going to use our pastry trimming. And can you egg wash around the side of the pie? So you see, you just push that on and the egg makes it stick. So let's give it another egg wash. 1, 2, 3. Overhead onto the pie. So I'm good my end, you good that end?
Yep.
So now we're going to go in on like trimming the pie edge. If there's two of you, this is a really good trick. You can just go around with scissors. It's nice to create a little edge on your pie. So this fork has a really nice sort of shape to it. So you just press gently around and you've got that little shape. So we've got a few little holes in there to allow the steam out. Scales to tail could be nice. Let's drape him on and then you're going to give him the egg wash. So here's our little piece de resistance. So give him an egg wash. We do the oven at 425 for 10 minutes to set the pastry. And then we turn it down to 350 and we bake it for about another 30 minutes. Here it is, the wild Alaskan pollock fish pie.
Oh, look at that
Crunchy.
steam coming out.
Steam coming out. Tip that there. Yum. So look how lovely. So you can see the pollock works really well in this pie. The pieces stayed nice and whole and plump and juicy. Yum, yum, yum.
It's so good.
So good.
Fish is flaky and rich, but not fishy, meaty.
Wild Alaskan pollock is the fish for our pie.